Top 5 black figures that history tried to erase. 5. Claudette Colvin. In 1955, 15-year-old Claudette Colvin refused to move from her seat on a segregated bus in Montgomery, Alabama. She was arrested, handcuffed, and jailed months before Rosa Parks made history. Her act of resistance should have made her a national symbol. Instead, civil rights leaders decided she wasn't the image they wanted America to see. She was young, outspoken, working class, and later became pregnant. So history quietly chose a different face for the movement. For decades, her name barely appeared in textbooks, even though she helped legally end bus segregation in court. Claudette Colvin challenged racism and exposed how history decides which heroes feel acceptable. 4. Bayard Rustin. When hundreds of thousands gathered in 1963 to hear Martin Luther King Jr.'s famous speech, Rustin was the mind behind the entire operation. He planned logistics, coordinated groups, and prevented chaos. Rustin was a brilliant organizer and lifelong advocate of nonviolent protests, but he was openly gay in a conservative era, which made civil rights leaders fear backlash. So he was pushed into the background. History remembers the dream, but it forgets the architect who made it possible. 3. Robert Smalls. Born enslaved in South Carolina, Robert Smalls didn't wait for freedom. This man took it. In 1862, he commandeered a Confederate ship, sailed it past guarded forts, and delivered it to the Union Navy. He escaped with his family, crew, weapons, and critical military intelligence. After the Civil War, Smalls became a powerful political leader and fought for black voting rights and public education. But when Reconstruction ended and white supremacy returned, his story faded from mainstream history. America preferred stories where enslaved people were rescued. Robert Smalls proved they could rescue themselves. Crazy part about this is they oftentimes make enslaved people seem like we were just compliant, we didn't have no backbone, and that we would just sit back and let stuff happen. No, there was a lot of gangsters back then. White history don't want you to know that. Now, before we get into further, man, I need y'all to like, subscribe, share, follow, engage. Fuck with your body. Black History Month, and I'm putting y'all on game. Reciprocate. Number 2, Ella Baker. Ella Baker believed movements should be led by ordinary people and not just famous leaders. She helped build the NAACP, SCLC, and SNCC. She shaped the structure of the civil rights movement. While men became icons, she built systems that kept the movement alive. Her leadership style challenged hierarchy and ego, which made her easy to overlook. She created leaders who changed the world. 1. Carter G. Woodson. In 1926, he created Negro History Week to force America to acknowledge black contributions. He wrote books, founded institutions, and trained scholars who documented black history. Over time, Negro History Week became Black History Month. Ironically, the man who created black history education is rarely mentioned during Black History Month itself. His work became mainstream and his name faded into the background. Carter G. Woodson preserved black history and forced the world to recognize. Wood grain, Tremaine.